Okay, so I did the grinding, and I was trying to do this thing because you know how like when you start digivolving and de-digivolving them, you lose track. So I was like, okay, here, let me like make some, and I did do like some whatchamacallit, like some experimenting, like, oh, it can turn into this, it turn into this, and then get all the skills. Oh, it turns into this. So you know, you would understand how you would lose track of like what you actually wanted it to be, right? So I'm like, here, I'll just leave them this way or whatever. I didn't want to, like, obviously, like, because we don't have any space for, like, I think we might have room. No, we don't even have enough room for one ultimate. Like, I have Rapidmon. It's an ultimate, right? Yeah, no room for an ultimate. So I had to go with like 3 champions, I think. I think that can fit. Yeah. Oh, even though wait, I think wait. Champion? Okay, but why is Sunflowermon like less expensive than the other 2? But I tried to, you know, I was like, here, I'll make them into this and then just leave them so I remember. So I remember what I kind of wanted to turn them into, or what route that I was going down when I was like trying to make these things. So here we have Sunflowermon. I wanted to go with like one of each, even though it's probably not the best, because then you'd end up with like being weak to maybe like more than one, you know, enemy on the thing. But you know what, we had to go for it because I don't know, I just appreciate the balance. Although we kind of could have also gone with like the Ankyomon, because I think he's like free element or whatever, like neutral or something like that. So could have gone that route too, but I did not want to. So here we are. And don't mind that Groundmon's level 1. I think I just got bored of doing the grinding for everyone else. It's okay, he'll level up quick. Yes, sorry. I should have verified it. Yes. Huh? That's understood. Goodbye. You're late. How long did you expect me to wait? That was the boss just now. But anyway, I assume you're familiar with the case? I'm the head producer, and today is the release of a game app we created. When you progress through the game and get to the boss, an error always pops up and the screen freezes. Ah, I'm going to be fired for this. I'm finished. So, I suppose you're the cyber sleuth? Please, I need you to fix this app for me ASAP. Oh, this is terrible. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Like, is that not weird when you just like go into the dude's cell phone? Okay, Groundmon, you're gonna have to level up a little bit. Like, I'm pretty sure he's... Okay, I have to admit, he does kind of have HP. But how much does HP goes up by like 10 every level? Tokomon! The one thing I never understood about Tokomon was like, it looks like this, but then it also has like, look at the freaking icon on the right. Like, it looks like that too. Like, what the fuck? That always confused me. I was like, oh, Tokomon, you know? I should probably just whack it, you know? Let's just whack it. How about we not spend MP? But I found a couple other ones that I might want. I want some of the Royal Knights. Some of the Royal Knights are cool. I'll let Nokia have Omnimon. Because that's like, I guess, her signature Digimon. But I do like Leopardmon. And I kind of like, Gallantmon's okay. Gallantmon seems a little bit like, I guess, a little basic bitch. Like, he's cool. Don't get me wrong. He's cool. But like, design-wise, it's kind of basic. Although, I look at Dynasmon and I'm like, how the heck is this guy a Royal Knight? But sure, go off. Crusadermon's pretty cool. Who else is a Royal Knight? I'm going to assume there's not that many. Oh, Exomon. Is Exomon even a Royal Knight? He's just like a big red dragon with a spear. A Tentomon. But I would want I forgot to turn the voices on. I forgot I was grinding and I was like, oh, you know, sometimes it gets annoying. I have to turn it back just in case we get to a cutscene. Yeah. Aw, I failed again. This boss is way too strong. I'll never beat him. What? Did the game mess up because I was here? That employee hasn't been able to fix the game. He's in trouble, right? But I can't stop playing it. I'm totally hooked. If that's what you really want, bring it on. Like, watch this be like the strongest. Which one is this? Poyomon? Poyomon. See, look, I remember some Digimon. Oh, you know who else? Okay, I forgot how many slots I have. How many slots do I have? 11? Let's see, I want Rosemon. Shine Greymon is okay. I like Mirage Galgamon though. Looks cool, even though it's literally, it also design-wise is like, it's alright. Although I never understood why it could shoot a beam from its chest, you know? I like Mirage Galgam. I don't know when it happened, but you can get their burst modes. I don't know if that does anything. I know they look different. That's about it. The other guy was pretty cool. I forgot what his name was. You know, like the Ravenmon or whatever. The ninja looking one. He was pretty cool. I do want like Valkyremon. Was that what he was called? He's like, I think he's like a fusion, but he's also like free element, like neutral. I don't know what to fucking call it. I'm pretty sure in this game they call it like free element or something, but he's neutral wind type, so I think that's pretty good. We could also go for like, what's that? Cause you get it in a side quest. Flame Dramon? Like, you know what Vmon? Like Vmon's armored evolution or Digivolution? It looks cool. It's cool. Do you think, okay, so they have like, you know, like those, like the main characters from Frontier, Agunimon and Lobomon, do they have their beast form? Because beast form, whatever Greymon, I'm pretty sure, I don't remember what it was called. That thing was cool looking, okay. The other one was alright. I forgot what it looked like. But I just remember, I forgot what it was called. Oh, I lost the battle too. What can you do, right? Okay, it's a promise. I'll beat the boss as soon as they fix that bug. Oh, okay, could you go talk to that employee for me? Tell him I said, thanks for the amazing game. See ya. But like, where do they go? I guess they can like hop between stuff. You're late. How long did you expect me to wait? Do you hear me? If you worked here, you'd be fired. I'm in deep trouble and you just disappeared somewhere. You're so cold. Huh? The game has been running and it's still working. I beat the boss and I'm progressing further. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but thank you anyway. I will send your fee to your office. Oh, now I won't be fired. Did I tell him? Huh? A kid who played the game said thanks for the amazing game? I see. I really did put a lot of work into the game. But where the heck did you go? Oh, the back entrance is so cold. It's a little better here, at least. Oh, yeah, that might be the one that I was looking for. Like, where you fight champions, but I can't remember. Finish. Should I check it? Should I? Because I don't know if there's, like, a job for it. Like, if something gets posted. Whoa, it's freezing in here. Did the AC break? Okay, what? Huh? Her voice cut out. I wonder what's up. Me again. I've got a new case for you. Why don't you drop by so we can talk? Okay. Okay, that's what activated this. Alright, we'll do the other ones first. Yeah, we'll do, like, these two first. We've got a new case from Mirai. Oh, this doesn't have much in the way of concrete details. In that case, go straight to her and ask her what she wants. Okay. If you're here, you must have taken up my case. I figured you naturally come, given your close ties to Digimon. Anyway, let's get straight to business, shall we? You've already been to Kowloon and Eden before, yes? Yes? Then that'll make this conversation much quicker. Eden is filled to the brim with hackers who view Digimon as little more than mere tools to do their bidding. Of course, said bidding is rather malicious and illegal in nature, to put it simply. That's why I've sought out your help on this case. I'd like you to go after one such hacker and, let's say, discipline them for these terrible hijinks. Hopefully, as one of their own, they'll learn from your example to treat their Digimon much more kindly from now on. Not every hacker might be so bad, you say? From the way you talk, I take it you've met some that make you so optimistic, then? Well, I'll take your word for it if you really do believe that. I mean, I got friends that are technically hackers, but that doesn't change the fact that there are indeed bad eggs out there, ones that abuse their Digimon and make them suffer terribly. So I would still appreciate it if you turned up the heat on such hackers, so to speak. Okay. Thank you. I knew I could trust you to join me in such an important cause. I've already found an especially malevolent hacker lurking about inside Eden. This hacker seems to be somewhere on Kowloon level 2. This one seems to be a particularly nasty hacker. You'll know why. That's all I have for you right now. Thank you again for taking up this case. Once you're done, come back here and report back to me. But I'm gonna turn instead, because I know in the anime, Growlmon can turn into Gallantmon. So I'm gonna turn him into Megadramon. Because it kind of looks like a final form of, like, Growlmon. Even though War Growlmon doesn't look anything like it. But, like, I mean, I guess I can see because it might look more metal. There's, like, a part of me that's like, oh, yeah, I remember what it looks like. But then I'm like, does it really look like that? I know War Growlmon looks whack. Like, for some reason, a lot of the ultimate evolutions kind of look whack. Or they get, like, anthropomorphized, like wear Garurumon. Like, really now we're gonna put pants on him? And he's gonna stand up on the two legs now. And then he goes back to being, like, metal on all fours. So... like, maybe if he was, I don't know, maybe, it's the same thing with Gaomon, right? And, like, Gao, although, I have to say, what was that one's name? Gaogamon is the second one. Mach Gaogamon? Is that what that one was called? At least that one looks a little bit, like, even though it's still weird where it's, like, technically on 2 legs, upright, like furry as hell, you know, looks like your average furry thing. Design-wise, I'm gonna say it's a little bit better than Where Garurumon, where it's literally just like pants. Jeans, in fact, look like jeans and a belt, and like brass knuckles are kind of cool. Huh? You want me to stop misusing my Digimon and give up hacking? The hell you going on about? The Digimon program's prime for hacking. I'm using it just as it was always intended. What good is a tool if you don't use it, dumbass? Anyone in my position would use this for their own benefit. Oh, I see. I see that look in your eyes. If you got anything more to say about what I do, you're just gonna have to fight me. I feel like the second game added more, like, trainer battles, we'll call them. Hacker battles. Maybe because you were actually part of, like, a group. Like, a hacker group. So it makes more sense that you would fight other hacker. The one thing I didn't like about that one, though, was, like, the it kind of seemed like Capture the Flag. Where, like, you had to, like, move each character, like, forward and stuff. I did not like that. I didn't like that mode. Okay, I get what you're saying. Shut up already. Will you leave me alone if I promise to treat my Digimon better from now on? I hate having to deal with asswipes like you. The hacker seems to have repented, but like, look, like you would know right when you leave. They're just gonna go back to it. But then again, I guess if they do it again, then she would get information and then be like, hey yo, they're at it again, and I guess we'd have to stop them every time. I'd like to get to a point where I get another memory up. I don't think you get another memory up until you fight Jimmy Ken, but I don't know. You fight him twice, but he might give you 2, you know, like for fighting him twice. I know you fight him relatively early-ish, and it was kind of like a difficulty spike, because I'm pretty sure he had 1 ultimate or maybe 3 ultimates. I can't remember. He might have had more than whatever. Oh, do I talk to her again? No, I guess I talked to her. It appears everything went smoothly for you. I'm so glad I called on you to help me clean up Eden. Although knowing how strong your bonds to your Digimon are, perhaps this end result was the work of fate. You should take that as a compliment. Regardless, thank you for all your hard work today. I expect great things from you going forward as well. Oh, you didn't think we were done with just this one hacker you took care of, did you? Sad to say, there are still numerous hackers out there who are mistreating their Digimon horribly. While you were out taking down that hacker, I drafted up what you might call a hacker blacklist. Right now, there are 30 such outlaw hackers on this list, with this one you just defeated bumping the total number down to 29. Oh, you feel that number is rather high? I assure you, I arrived at this final roster after only the most careful of deliberation. Rest assured, you won't have to search for all the remaining hackers by yourself. I know you're only one person, after all. On that note, have you tried out the Digifarm yet? If you haven't, I suggest you do post-haste. The reason for that is because if you order the Digimon on your Digifarm to investigate, they'll find out where the other hackers are for you. Once their locations have been covered, I'll send them over to you right away, and as new cases to check. You can handle them the same way as today's. Don't underestimate the strength of your bonds with your Digimon. Big or small, each one will lend you their aid when you need it most. So please, do what you can to save those poor Digimon from the blacklisted hackers. I expect great things to come of this. Oh, when did they? I just told them to... Well, you get the Mega HP and SP generator, though, for free? Alright. Is this the one where you have to fight those 3 dudes? Like, I remember you have to fight these 3 brothers. Like, ma'am, you just asked me for something, now you just all of a sudden put this here? Were you surprised to get a sudden case from me? My apologies for that. However, it has to do with the blacklisted hackers we discussed earlier. Some unusual hackers have appeared in Eden. These ones don't belong to any of the major hacker groups, but what makes them unusual is that rather than being alone, these three are always together. And with those greater numbers comes greater trouble for people and Digimon alike. What they do is pretty standard hacker fare, but we can't ignore that this is a group of them either. Left unchecked, they could very well grow. If we don't nip this in the bud before they form into a proper hacker team, that could well spell trouble if you try dealing with them later, no? That's why I sent this case in as an urgent one. I need you to hurry up and take care of them before they can multiply. They should all be hanging somewhere in Kowloon level 1. Given their numbers, make sure you're prepared before you take them on. Regardless, best of luck out there. Go give them what they have coming. This must be the hacker that Mirai mentioned. Eh? Who the hell are you? You're here to stop our hacking? I get it now. I see what you're up to. You're one of those self-styled good guys who likes running around Eden picking fights with big bad old hackers like me, huh? And now you've come to take us on. Eden's legendary 3 scammers, am I right? Alright, you've got yourself a fight. I'm Takeshi. Oh, I know like the American Western way, Takeshi, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be pronounced like Takeshi. Like in the Japanese. Kind of like how we like, I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, whatever, it's fine. I still think the weirdest one that they decided on was like Persona 5, like Sakamoto, like, that's the worst offender. I target dumb young gamers playing free-to-play games using my Digimon to sell them counterfeit items, and it's made me a real fortune. So hurry up and rack up your parents' credit card bills already. Time and monies are wasting. Oh, I never thought I'd lose to someone as scrawny as you. Repent? What have I gotta repent here? This isn't the end. My older brother's gonna swoop down and avenge me. I'm not repenting until you win against him too. Got it? This must be the older brother Takeshi was talking about. If you're here, then that means you must have beaten Takeshi. Of the 3 scammers, Takeshi was the one who did the operational heavy lifting. If he's down for good, I'll have to step in. I'm Mamoru, the middle child of the 3 brothers. I sell elderly people ineffective health products and use their personal information to hack into their bank accounts and swipe their pensions. Come on, don't give me that look. I'm not completely heartless. I mean, it says in the labels of what I sell that effectiveness may vary. If they buy my stuff, it's their responsibility. Like, dude, forget about the other guy, the younger brother. This guy, that's just evil. I watched the older brother be like, oh, I sell like hospitals and stuff, like faulty equipment. I didn't think you'd actually make it past me. Not in a million years. But there's still the oldest of us out there you haven't met yet. Suguru. I think you can actually... Oh, you think you can actually win against him? I dare you to try. This must be the older sibling Mamoru mentioned before. You must be the one who's been roughing up my brothers. As you can probably already tell, I'm Suguru, the oldest of the 3 scammers. Knowing my name and looking at me, you'd probably guess I'm a guy, right? Well, you're wrong. I'm neither a guy nor a girl. I don't have to spell it out for you, right? Right? When I first registered on Eden, I could only pick one or the other, so I reluctantly went with guy, but I didn't want to be forced to choose either one. It's a gray area. I'm proud of who I am. Why couldn't I have a choice that better reflected that? But the system just wouldn't have any of it. So I decided to say screw the system and rebel. I fabricated a lot of different avatars. Sometimes I go male, sometimes female. Then I hop on dating sites and steal money from dumbasses. That's my scamming style of choice. It's vengeance against an unjust system. You're in for a real world of hurt, beating up my brothers and interfering with my personal vendetta like that. A middle brother is still the worst. Middle brother is probably the worst one out of these guys. I should have done the light one. Whatever, it still worked. I don't believe it. My payback for my two brothers, my vengeance on Eden, everything's going down the drain. What a pathetic way for everything to end. I really am a nobody, inside and out. I can't do anything right at all. Huh? I was the strongest of the scammers, and I'm a good sibling to Takeshi and Mamoru no matter what? Yeah, you're not so bad after all. You're a pretty sweet kid, you know that? Alright, I hear you loud and clear. I'll quit using my Digimon to scam people. Somehow, just looking at you, I feel all that old bad blood just drifting away. I'll make sure my brothers actually repent too. Don't worry. Actually, that second brother needs to go to jail. Like, that seems hella illegal. I mean, I guess that's what they say. It's like, oh yeah, these guys, they do, you know, these hacker guys, they do all this illegal shit. Well, that's some bad illegal shit that guy was doing. I never thought I'd meet a hacker like you here in Eden of all places. They all seem repentant now. I better report back. Okay. I see, so they were three siblings. Had we left them alone, I doubt they would have opted to grow beyond that then. But this way we've killed 3 birds with 1 stone and managed to make them change their minds before it was too late, so I'm content. I imagine it was hard work making it all happen, but thanks for doing it. Once again, fate remains on your side, I'd say. You'll find your reward back at your office. Ooh, I actually don't even know if this does anything. Like, does it just give you a title? Like, oh, you're doing your job.